It is a blessed Sunday, 18th day of May 2025. Welcome to the Lord Aboga TV newspaper review. Straight away we move on to the Standard, whereby the main headline reads, one-man show. There we see a picture of State House Chief of Staff, Felix Koskei. This is what the Standard writes. Felix Koskei, State House Chief of Staff and Head of Public Service, is ruffling feathers after ordering cabinet secretaries, permanent secretaries, and parastatal chiefs to seek permission before making decisions, including procurement approvals, at a time when consultation should be the norm. Besides snatching the government seal from the Attorney General, he is making it clear to all that his word is final and that no one dares question him. That is Head of Public Service, Felix Koskei. Indeed, it is their time to lead, and it is their time to lead with that iron fist. These are just but part of the highlights. During a test virtual meeting on Tuesday, where junior, mid-level, and top executives were lumped together, Koskei said, and the State Corporations Advisory Committee, that is the SCAC, must get unfettered access to board meetings. Number two, last month the head of public service summoned the University of Nairobi Council to State House for dressing down, but the chair, Professor Amkoa Anangwe, who was charged on Friday, defied instructions on how to hire a new vice chancellor. Number three, State House has now seized the government seal previously domiciled at the Attorney General's office following a protracted war with former Attorney General Justin Muturi, who resisted the move, citing the law. Number four, on Koskei's iron fist, Koskei has also extended his tentacle to all the 2,605 technical vocational education training institutes, catering for 406,649 students, ruffling heads of various states' departments. Number five, on Koskei's iron fist, he is accused of using State Corporations Advisory Committee to advance his interests. That is Felix Koskei for you. He is indeed ruling with an iron fist. And these powers are just, you know what Koskei does is what President William Samoei Ruto has instructed him to do. Koskei cannot just wake up from the blues and come to start issuing such orders and directives. He has been instructed by President William Samoei Ruto. Yani, as it stands today, President William Samoei Ruto wants to lead this nation the way he feels like. He has taken the Republic of Kenya as his personal property, and he is ruling it the way he wants. Now look at what Felix Koskei is doing. Public servants cannot even be motivated to do their job for quality service delivery to the people of Kenya, because they are just there for ceremonial services. Cabinet secretary cannot issue any order. Permanent secretary cannot issue any directive in his ministry, because it is Koskei, the one and only man with an iron fist, running all the ministries just at the comfort of his State House chair. That is quite unfortunate. And I don't know how President William Samoei Ruto is running this country, but that is so unfair. I think that is what we have onto the Standard newspaper. Straight away we move on to the Daily Nation, whereby the main headline reads, Raila's worst fears over Ruto tricks. Baba Raila Amolo Odinga is also in fears, because William Samoei Ruto, the main agenda that William Samoei Ruto has with Raila Amolo Odinga is to split ODM into different factions. That is what President William Samoei Ruto's aim is. This is what the Daily Nation writes. The ODM leader, who is master of political comebacks, is facing the reality of losing control of his deeply divided party as influential members settle for the comfort of state largest while others warn about infiltration by UDA. The direction he takes as he navigates the political storm could define 2027 elections. The problem with Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga is never firm with his decision. Raila Amolo Odinga is always easily manipulated by small favors from the state. That is the greatest undoing of Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga. But Raila Amolo Odinga's ODM is with him at heart. I don't think if he can allow William Samoei Ruto to divide his close to 20 years investment into ODM, I don't think Raila Amolo Odinga can agree unto that. Raila Amolo Odinga can agree not to be the president, but cannot think of a situation whereby ODM is split and he doesn't have his political cash cow, that is ODM with him. Raila Amolo Odinga cannot allow that. Raila Amolo Odinga is better he loses to become the president of the Republic of Kenya, but not to lose control as ODM party leader. On that one, William Samoei Ruto has an uphill task to perform. But President William Samoei Ruto is fighting hard to see that ODM is not speaking the same language. Hata usishangae, it is the very William Ruto in one or another maybe sponsoring Sifuna to come up with again and again contrary opinions unto what broad-based government needs. Usishangae. President William Samoei Ruto, as Rigathi Gachagua terms him, he is a master of deceit. So maneno inaendelea ODM, it is being orchestrated by President William Samoei Ruto. Usishangae. Don't be shocked. President William Samoei Ruto might be doing this just to dismantle Raila Amolo Odinga's forces as we near the 2027 poll. On another hand, President William Samoei Ruto's main source of political oxygen is Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga. With that Raila Amolo Odinga, President William Samoei Ruto is done and dusted. So, hapo pia he should also tread with caution, because as it stands today, if Raila Amolo Odinga just happens to leave the broad-based camp, then President William Samoei Ruto's goose is cooked. Hata 2027 hawezi fika. If Raila Amolo Odinga just decides to forsake him just for a month, William Samoei Ruto maneno yake imeisha. I think today we don't have much onto our newspaper review. For this and many more, subscribe onto our YouTube channel at Lord Abwoga TV. Remember to press the notification bell so that when we come up with this interesting political and governance content, YouTube will automatically notify you. Till next time, goodbye.